taking a walk out here with my best friend Chris, right? So one thing is Christopher is severely autistic, and he has to get a lot of energy out. So I was talking to another parent at a festival a couple of days ago, and they have a severely autistic. It's the grandparents taking care of a severely autistic child, and I don't really want to judge of how somebody's taking care of their own autistic child, but they say they do a lot of pharmaceutical drugs and stuff, and I don't do that. I think that it's emotions that they have to express, and trying to I don't think putting an autistic child on several pharmaceutical drugs is doing any good for them. So even their younger brother, or the younger brother that's not autistic, said, yeah, after the drugs it seems like it even got worse. So I think that eventually you start seeing progress, and then eventually the brain just goes back to whatever it's going. It's more of a spiritual battle with inside of them. So it's you remember that these kids are the majority of them all is a spectrum of stuff, but from what I've seen with Christopher, is he is extremely sensitive to everything, and maybe he's seeing worlds or realms or something of some kind of reality, something that's beyond our reality of what we're seeing now. I think it's spiritual. So getting exercise out and doing spiritual meditations with him, and trying to focus on his spiritual self, I think is what's been mostly benefiting him. I don't care how bad it gets with his fits, and there is no way in hell I'll put him on any kind of pharmaceuticals. Really, no tranquilizers, no nothing. I will put him on natural remedies, like plant remedies, but of CBD. I noticed that huge, heavy doses of CBD work very well. And I heard, and also there's lion's mane, which is a natural mushroom. It's totally legal. That helps with cognitive skills, and B vitamins and stuff. But you can see that Christopher has a hard time sometimes. It's not easy. I don't see. One thing is people just oh, he's just he's autistic. We don't know why. It's you don't understand what he's experiencing. Maybe he's seen realms that I've seen it before, where it's if you were seeing a realm of angels and demons and other things with inside this world that other people are not supposed to see, that would be very disturbing. When I was really young, really young, I used to go in and out what's kind of like a dreamlike state, and I remember I used to be dreaming while I was awake a lot of times. A lot of times I'd see things that weren't there, and it freaked me out, and I'd be really scared. And maybe that's something that he's experiencing. He's having trouble controlling that. And what I've noticed, everything is maybe his hormones through puberty are increasing that effect. So it might be whatever sensitivity of his brain that's happening is probably being tremendously increased by the increase of testosterone in his bloodstream. So that's my prediction. And so how do we deal with that? Deal with that with exercise and being with nature, and praying to God, and working on a spiritual self, and see if we can try to do some coping techniques. And so far it's working. But Christopher, one thing he just doesn't understand, he sometimes he understands, but sometimes you can tell him over and over again, and you could put him in the corner and do you could put him in timeout, whatever. He just does not understand. He has no reasoning between right and wrong. He's pretty innocent, where he doesn't really do anything wrong, but he doesn't have any reasoning. So is there a struggle? Of course it's a struggle sometimes. So I have to take off work for him a lot, and it makes me where I can hardly hold down a job. Usually at school or somebody calling me saying Christopher's freaking out. I have to come there and comfort him. And tell you what, trying to get disability for him is like, you know, it's not easy. So, especially in this kind of era when all disability programs are ran by people that look like extremely liberals. I hate men. So that's just the truth. I'm like put it in the back of the bus on that one. So, other than that, he's my best friend. And see, it's not easy, man. Christopher, come here. Christoph, come here. What's wrong, son? And sometimes you're just frustrated that he can't talk. So he's kind of pissed about it. So I understand that. You pissed because you can't talk? See? I just wish you could communicate, son, somehow. You try, don't you? Yeah? What you thinking? What you thinking? You're mad, aren't you? It's understandable. Okay. Yeah? What's wrong? Show me. Show me. What's going on with you? Show me. See, sometimes you just can't, he just doesn't know. Or he just doesn't know how to express it. Show me. Pull me towards it. Oh, it's because you can't? Oh. You want to zip up your jacket. That's it. See? Well, keep watching. I hope you guys, you know, that's some things I'm trying to show, like other, parents, like, instead of just putting your kids on pharmaceutical drugs and forgetting about it or trying to think that that pill is going to help it, that's actually like, I think that's blocking God's plan, one thing. And then he's testing you, maybe it's a test. These are God's children, everything, whatever, you need to find a way. And it's not going to be through tranquilizers and antipsychotics and whatnot. So I've seen where that road goes. I've seen it so many times with other autistic parents, and it's just watching them drool over themselves and trying to mask the problem like that. It's not working out. What's up, kids? So that's my 2 cents. Thanks for watching, and we'll have a nice day here in Kenai, Alaska.